On November 21, 1980, the MGM Grand Hotel in Las Vegas met every fire safety requirement that Clark County law demanded. It had no sprinklers on the casino floor. The law did not require them. 85 people died that morning. Most of them never saw the fire. The MGM Grand Hotel and Casino opened in December 1973. 26 stories. More than 2,000 guest rooms. A casino floor that covered roughly 450,000 square feet. At the time, it was the largest hotel in the world. Metro-Goldwyn-Mayer owned it. It sat on the Las Vegas Strip between Flamingo Road and Tropicana Avenue. The ground floor held the casino, restaurants, a shopping arcade, and a convention hall. Above that, a tower of guest rooms served by elevators and stairwells that connected directly to the ground floor public spaces. Inside, the building was designed to impress. The casino floor was one continuous open space, filled with slot machines, card tables, polyurethane foam furniture, and plastic decorative finishes. The walls were covered in vinyl wallpaper. PVC piping ran behind the surfaces. All of it burned well. When the MGM Grand was built in 1972 and 1973, Clark County Fire Code required automatic sprinklers in certain high-occupancy areas, but the code allowed exemptions. The Clark County Building Department granted the casino floor an exemption from the sprinkler requirement, overruling the objections of local fire marshals. The reasoning: the casino operated around the clock. Occupants would notice a fire immediately. Portable extinguishers would be enough. The guest room floors above the casino had no sprinklers either. Nevada law at the time did not require them in existing hotel towers. The building had a fire alarm system, but it was limited. There were no smoke detectors in individual guest rooms. The HVAC system had no smoke dampers to stop airflow between floors. The hotel was legal. It was also, by modern standards, indefensible, but the codes of 1973 were not the codes of 1981. That difference cost 85 lives. At around 7 on the morning of November 21, 1980, an employee noticed fire inside the wall of the deli restaurant, on the ground floor of the MGM Grand. The cause was electrical. A refrigeration unit for the pastry display case had degraded wire insulation inside a wall cavity. The wiring had been arcing intermittently. That morning, it ignited the surrounding materials. The casino floor was a connected open space with no fire barriers between zones. Slot machine cabinets, upholstered seating, vinyl wall coverings, and suspended ceiling tiles all caught quickly. The fire spread roughly 150 feet across the casino in under 6 minutes. Clark County Fire Department received the call at 7:17 a.m. By the time the first units arrived, the casino floor was fully involved. There were no sprinklers to have slowed it down. The casino fire killed 12 people. The other 73 died from smoke, far from the flames. That number is what makes the MGM Grand Fire significant in fire engineering. The building's HVAC system had no smoke dampers. When the casino floor filled with smoke, the ventilation system distributed it. Stairwell doors and elevator shafts, which connected the casino directly to upper floors, acted as chimneys. Smoke rose through the building faster than most guests could move. People on the 20th floor, the 24th floor, the 26th floor died of smoke inhalation in their rooms. Some had towels pressed against door gaps. Some were still in bed. A few who opened their windows to escape the smoke were then overcome at the window or fell. The fire was on the ground floor. The smoke filled the building from the top down. The rescue operation was large. Clark County Fire Department, Nevada Highway Patrol, and military helicopters from Nellis Air Force Base worked the roof. Guests who had reached the roof or upper floors waved sheets from windows. Helicopters made repeated runs, lifting people from the roof and from window ledges. The final count: 85 dead, 78 guests, 7 employees. More than 650 injured. The death toll made it the deadliest hotel fire in American history at that point. Most of the dead were found above the 15th floor. Nevada's response was fast. Governor Robert List ordered a review of the state's fire codes. Less than 3 months after the fire, Nevada adopted what became the strictest hotel fire code in the country. Sprinklers were now required in all hotels above 55 feet. with no grandfathered exceptions for existing structures. Every guest room needed a smoke detector. HVAC systems needed smoke dampers. Stairwells and elevator shafts needed pressurization to resist smoke infiltration. The MGM Grand itself was rebuilt at a cost of around $50 million and reopened in July 1981. The rebuilt hotel had full sprinkler coverage throughout. The NFPA's investigation concluded that one or two properly placed sprinkler heads would have contained the deli fire before it reached the casino floor. The exemption had cost the installation of equipment worth roughly $192,000. The settlement from the resulting lawsuits came to $223 million. 81 days after the MGM Grand Fire, on February 10, 1981, a fire broke out at the Las Vegas Hilton, 8 blocks away. 8 people died. The cause of death was the same: smoke rising through unprotected shafts. The Hilton fire, which was arson, confirmed what the MGM Grand Fire had demonstrated. The building type was the problem, not the specific ignition source. The Hotel and Motel Fire Safety Act was signed into federal law on September 25, 1990, by President George H.W. Bush. It required sprinkler systems in all hotels of 4 or more stories that accepted federal travel funds and hardwired smoke detectors in every guest room. The industry retrofit cost exceeded $1 billion. It was paid. The alternative had already shown what it cost. The MGM Grand Hotel and Casino no longer exists under that name. It is now the Horseshoe Las Vegas. The fire code it forced into existence covers every hotel you will ever check into in this country. The sprinkler above your head is there because 85 people died in a building that met every requirement the law demanded of it.